Hi, you guys, and welcome to today's practice. I hope that you guys enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, let's get started at the top of our mats. Let us go out into that nice mountain pose where your palms are facing outward. You feel fully grounded. Let's just breathe here. And let's lift our hands all the way up. And swan dive all the way down into your forward fold. And it's okay if you bend your legs here. And let's come halfway up. And you can float or step back into your plank. I'm going to step back today. And then come out into your chaturanga. Into upward dog. And really stretch out that upward dog. Look behind you for this one. Stretch out that neck. And then go into downward dog. And let's step forward or hop forward. It's up to you. Into our forward fold and rise up into your chair pose. And then come all the way back down and roll up with your head being the last thing up. Back into that mountain pose. Now pick up those hands all the way up and bring them all the way down with a flat back into your forward fold. Come halfway up and come down and step or hop back, your choice, into chaturanga, into upward dog or cobra if you want to put your thighs down, and then flow into downward dog. I'm gonna pedal out my downward dog for a few moments here because it's important. And also it just helps warm it up. And lean that downward dog all the way back. And just take your time to lift up that right leg all the way up as much as you can. Whew. Yeah, that's where I am today. I'm not up there today. I'm right here. Just lift it up where your hips stay aligned with one another. And we're just going to come through. And we're going to touch our knee to our nose. And then we're going to go back up to that pose to see if we can get a little bit higher. Okay. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. We're going to come down and plant that right foot in front of you. And drop that left knee. Ooh, hello, hair. Drop that left knee. And we're just gonna rise all the way up. Both of our hands. What I want to happen here, I want you to feel like a string is both bringing your head up and your hips down. Yeah, we're working on hips today. And then bring it all the way up. And you can even lean back with this one. And then come down and lean back into a nice half split. What I like doing here is I like to flex the foot and take my opposite arm, which is my left arm, to the outside of my foot, just to get me further down to my knee. And just breathe here. Find relaxation in this pose. Let it go. Come back into that half lunge. And rise your hands up all the way up again. And try to lean back. But make sure it feels good. And come all the way back down. And let's go into that half split again. And try to reach farther down as much as you can. Or take that left hand on the outside of your right foot. And this is where it's going to get interesting. So bring your hands just a little bit in, maybe aligned with your knee, and you're going to try to lift up this front foot, your right foot, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to come back into our plank, into our chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Just gonna pedal it out here. And you're gonna take up that left leg as high as it wants to go. Here you're gonna bring your knee to your nose. And then go all the way back into that downward dog and try to lift that left leg up a little bit higher. And then come all the way to the center with your left foot. Bring that right knee down and lift all the way up. Remember, your head should come up and your hips should come down. And just breathe here. The hips can be full of tension, so it's so important to open them up and stretch them out. And if you want, try to lean back for a little. And come forward and let's go into our half split. Flex that left foot. Try to reach your right arm for the outside of the left foot. This side is a tad bit tighter for me. Come back down into that lunge. Check your alignment. Imagine that you have a string both pulling you up and down. And then you have a string pulling you back. And I'll bring it down. And go back into that half split. And hold it here. I know it may feel hard, and it's okay if you're all the way up here. You're gonna get down probably farther than me soon. Don't worry. But let's bring our hands in towards our knee. Let's try to lift up that left foot for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and let's go back to that plank. Into that chaturanga. To that upward dog. Into that downward dog. And this time, we're gonna hop to a seat, or step to a seat. I'm gonna turn to you guys. So what we're gonna do, sorry, let me fix myself a little bit. We're gonna take our right leg to our right foot above our left knee. If you cannot get it up there and you're like this, please feel free to be down here. But if you can, this is the goal. You want to be able to be like one square. So once you get to that position, let's lengthen up that spine, raise up those hands, and then come all the way down. This is a posture, if you stay in it long enough, you're going to feel a lot. Because the hips can be such big storage depots for emotions and tension. And that's okay. Breathe into the tension and make it a sensation. As you breathe in, try to go a little bit farther. Hi, Blue. Thank you for joining the practice today, Blue. And then slowly rise all the way up. And let's go ahead and switch legs. So you're going to take the left leg on your right knee. So your left leg and your right knee should be kissing. If not, please feel free to come right here. That's totally fine. And then rise all the way up. Lengthen up that spine. And then come down. So it's okay if one hip feels looser than the other. That's totally normal. And breathe in and just go a little bit deeper. And slowly come all the way up. Let's do a few twists here while we're here with our left leg over our right knee. So we're going to take up that right arm. We're just going to twist. You don't have to try to twist any more than what feels good. And raise it up. Just let that go. I'm going to just quickly switch feet to make sure that we twist on that side too. I'm going to raise up that left arm and twist. And let it go. Come back to center. Let go of those feet a little, and we're just going to do a nice hip opener here. So you're just going to bring your knees to one side, then to the other. That should feel very, very yummy. And you can turn around on your mat while I am. And then we're going to bring our knees up to us. We're just going to roll a little, just to massage out that back. So just roll like a ball. Don't forget to breathe. And this time we're going to come to the ground. Roll out that spine. I'm going to bring down those legs all the way. You're just going to open them up. And you're going to relax here. And when you're ready, just let those legs go into Savasana, where your palms should be fully relaxed, your legs should be fully relaxed. And just breathe here. Close your eyes. Take a moment to wiggle those toes, wiggle those fingers, flutter your eyes open, and come to one side. Slowly lift your way all the way up into a nice seat. And let's bring our hands all the way up. And our palms pressed together. Namaste. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this practice.